Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy BigPatssportsTalk. Normally I don't do a video on Saturdays, but I was just thinking on this one, man. Might put this in New York Giants thoughts. What if Daniel Jones succeeding with the Giants was not in the particular plans for the new regime? And they were planning on getting a quarterback in the first round this year. And let's say they go ahead and continue with their plan and draft a quarterback in the first round of this year. AR-15 Anthony Richardson is looking like a candidate that a lot of Giants fans are liking. Hendon Hooker is another candidate that a lot of Giants fans are liking. It could be in that range, in the 20s range in the first round for Brian Daboll and Shane to pick up. Now, we and the Big Blue Crew said that we're a couple of positions away from being an elite team. Wide receiver 1, maybe a wide receiver 2 added. I say a tight end that can stretch the field, a guard, an inside linebacker, and a cornerback. But what if all those positions, they say, no, we're going to get our quarterback, we're going to bring our quarterback in, maybe to compete with Daniel Jones in the preseason, or maybe they let Daniel Jones walk. Let's say they let Daniel Jones walk. He takes us to the playoffs and wins us a playoff game. We're picking 27th. We're predicted to pick 27. Let's say with the 27th pick, we select Anthony Richardson from Florida, which I would think would be the pick over Hooker because he's a lot younger. And I think truly that Brian Daboll can bring the best out of Anthony Richardson if we got him here. I trust those guys to get the best out of Anthony Richardson. They get a tight end like Gesicki coming out of free agency to stretch the field for him and to be that security blanket for him. I think they could do some things with Anthony Richardson. His athleticism is off the charts. His arm is very strong. He's shown that. He showed that today against Texas A&M. So let's say they do that. And let's say he comes in, we're a playoff team, and he plays to where we're only a 6-win team the next year. And then the very next year, that's going to determine whether or not he was the pick. A lot of Giants fans want Daniel Jones gone, and I can understand that. It's been 4 years. People just act like the Joe Judge years are supposed to count, and let's say they do count. Let's say Joe Judge didn't hinder Daniel Jones' progress, and they just say, hey, look, we want to move on with our own guy. You were never our guy in the first place, and we got a chance to get a guy that we really like in the first round, and we're going to take our opportunity. So what if they bring the new guy in and he doesn't pan out? Are you going to blame Joe Shane and Daboll for that? The fan base that wanted Daniel Jones, that wants Daniel Jones gone no matter what, because he's not passing the 250 yards to 2 touchdowns? Are you going to then turn on Brian Daboll and Joe Shane and say they're idiots for picking a guy that you wanted here? Let's say they get a Will Levis or Anthony Richardson or a Hendon Hooker, because you're not getting C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. But they bring in one of those 3 guys that you say that's better than DJ. Every time they make a pass, DJ could never. Every time they make a run play and throw out the pocket, DJ could never. Every time they run for a first down, a touchdown, DJ could never. What if they come in here in the next 2 years, we don't make the playoffs, but we made the playoffs with DJ? Are you going to then turn on Brian Daboll and Joe Shane? Are you going to say they're idiots for releasing Daniel Jones? Well, I am very interested to see exactly what this fan base would do if we have 2 losing seasons back to back after getting rid of Daniel Jones. And let's just say Daniel Jones goes to the Colts or somebody and leads them to the playoffs. The DJ could never fan base. What are you going to say then? Are you going to give this quarterback the chance to develop? Are you going to come up with excuses like you say DJ gets? What are you going to do if that happens? I really, really want to. Oh man, what happened? Are you going to blame the GM and the coach and John Mara and everybody else but the new quarterback that you got, that you wanted, and you got what you wished for? I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm not saying that he's going to be bad. I'm not saying he's going to be good. But what if? What if that happens? What are you going to do? That's a very interesting question, because there's going to be growing pains with the new quarterback. Just because you replace DJ doesn't mean that we're just going to automatically put up 30 points a game. What if Anthony Richardson comes in and he starts doing the same things that DJ is doing in his 3rd year? Winning close games for us, and then we make it to the playoffs. Are you going to bash him the same way that you did DJ? Because remember, Richardson is coming in with Daboll from the beginning. He doesn't have to go through Pat Shermer or Joe Judge or Hooker or Will Levis. This is one of the what if videos that I'm going to start doing. What if DJ was never their choice at quarterback in the first place, and they're going to move on from DJ regardless of what happens? Because it seems like you guys have that in your minds right now, that no matter what DJ does, he's done. Unless he wins the Super Bowl, he's gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead with DJ, and in comes the brand new toy, the brand new quarterback, the brand new excitement. Let's just say that new quarterback brings the excitement, but he doesn't bring wins. Will you give him the same vitriol that you give DJ? Would you say he sucks at every pass that he misses? Would you say that when him running the ball, getting first downs, would you say that's bad? Oh, we won the game, but he only threw for 140 yards and got 2 rushing touchdowns. Or he only threw for 160 yards and got no touchdowns, and Saquon Barkley won the game. What if you get your wish and Saquon Barkley got traded for a pick? Then what? See, I'm going to make these videos to get you guys to really think, and to really, really, really think about your opinions that you have on this team that is 6-2 with DJ at quarterback. Really bring home an actual conversation besides DJ sucks and we want somebody else, no matter who it is. Because there's a lot of people saying no matter who the quarterback is, we would still be 6-2. Right? So let's see what happens. Let's just move forward and say that DJ is not going to be the quarterback regardless of what he does unless he wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, let's say that. Unless Daniel Jones wins the Super Bowl, he won't be back with the New York Giants, and fans would rejoice. But then we get a quarterback and we don't make the playoffs for the next 2 years because he's learning. And let's just say the 3rd year, he still didn't have the success DJ had with us his final year here. Who you going to turn on? Who you going to blame? Are you going to blame the quarterback that you wanted for not progressing the way that he was supposed to? Or are you going to blame Daboll and Shane for not getting him to progress to the level that you want to? Because it's just so easy. Any quarterback could come in this situation to be 6-2, right? So let's see. But this show right here was about a little bit in the future. Big Pat Sports Talk is officially on Rumble. This will be on Rumble. This will be one of the first videos on Rumble that I do and feature here on YouTube. I'm going to do that for a couple of videos, and then I'm just going to put exclusive videos on Rumble for you guys to watch. But I'm just going to make videos like this to get fans thinking about their opinions. So let's see. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button if you want to become a member of Big Pat Sports Talk and become a member of the Big Blue Crew and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, because you know I'm going to talk mine no matter what you thought. But until the next video, peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.